This is home. Twin States News starts right now.
The Meridian Police Department investigating a shooting that left one man injured. Police say the shooting took place Wednesday in the 1700 block of 33rd Avenue around 6:30 p.m. Authorities say the man was shot in the chest and leg, but is currently stable. There's an ongoing investigation. We'll provide more details as we receive more information. September is Prostate Cancer Awareness Month, and one local organization held a lunch and learn to inform more people about this cancer. Twin States News' Donisha Branham attended the event and spoke to a specialist about the importance of prostate cancer awareness.
Community Health Improvement Network, in partnership with Meridian organizations and hospitals, hosted a lunch and learn event today for the community to learn more about prostate cancer with guest speaker James Wallace, a urologist from Anderson Regional Health Clinic.
Today we're having our prostate cancer awareness lunch and learn, and we're excited to have more than 80 people signed up, majority men, and that is a good thing, but we encourage women as well because they can carry that information back to their husbands, their sons, their nephews, uncles, dads. So we're just excited to have this prostate cancer awareness luncheon today.
James Wallace, a urologist from Anderson Regional Health Clinic, says all men are at risk for prostate cancer and that about 1 out of 6 men will be diagnosed with it during their life, and says how important it is to have checkups.
No, I think the key for everybody is to know your family history, to not be shy about asking your doctor to do the screening, to not refuse it. A lot of times guys are a little hesitant about getting a rectal exam. A lot of times they're hesitant about talking about erectile dysfunction or urinary problems, and so if you can get it early, then we can take care of it and a lot of times cure you.
Many local residents showed up to today's lunch and learn to learn about prostate cancer. Some local residents share what made them want to attend today's event.
And I just came to the seminar because I like keeping up with as much information as I can about prostate cancer, as important as it is for black males.
Information about prostate. I mean, these days you can't be too much overeducated about what's going on. And if there's any services or information that we can use to help better our health, especially for senior citizens.
Knott says the next Lunch and Learn event will be next month with the topic being breast cancer. To learn more, visit our website. Donisha Branham, Twin States News, Meridian.
A group of moms came together to support and encourage each other through the journey of motherhood. Twin States News' Jasmine Stevenson spoke with these mothers of preschoolers to find out how this group has helped them.
Motherhood could be exhausting, but it's also a rewarding journey. MOPS coordinator for North Park Church, Jillian West, shares more.
So MOPS is a faith-based international organization, and we're just one place that meets here in Meridian. There's moms that attend here that may be dealing with postpartum depression, or they're military moms and they just got stationed here and they're looking to get plugged in.
A mother of the group, Tabitha Lynch, tells me that the support group has been life-changing.
When I say I was really lonely before, I didn't have anything outside of my kids, and so that can get really depressing, to be honest. And so now it's hey, you're not alone. Your baby's not the first baby to throw a sippy cup and hit you and accidentally hurt you in some way, or your kid's not the only kid that doesn't sleep through the night or needs water every 5 minutes, and you're tired, and that's normal, and you're not crazy. So it's really nice to find people who are walking where you're walking and understand what you're going through.
The support group doesn't stop in the church. The group meets outside to continue to do life together.
Those groups are encouraged to talk throughout the week, pray together throughout the week. They have moms play dates, moms night outs, and we have them group wide too, moms night outs and play dates, so that everybody is doing life together regularly during the week, every week throughout the month.
The support group meets twice a month at North Park Church. Jasmine Stevenson, Twin States News, Meridian.
The city of Meridian has lifted the boil water notice that was announced on Tuesday for residents who live north of 20th Street. The city's communications director tells Twin States News that a leak happened when crews rerouted the water from a 1 million gallon tank to a 3 million gallon tank. That caused a pressure buildup. Upon return of sample test results, the notice, though, has now been lifted. Nestled in Philadelphia, Mississippi, is a diesel mechanic school that's helping to meet the massive need for diesel technicians. In tonight's Skilled to Work, we take a look at the job opportunities graduates of this school can expect.
The East Central Community College Diesel School was started 4 years ago, and instructor Scott Hale has been leading the program the past 2. He says his career found him.
I worked for Meridian Company Waters International for many years, and one of our things was we supported at Waters this program. Well, when the previous instructor retired, it opened the door up for me, and I finally got to be a teacher. The market for diesel technicians is booming. The diesel industry in particular seemed to be lacking in workforce, so it gave a real opportunity for young people to step into this who love tinkering on cars or trucks or the daddy's tractor or something, and enter a workforce that was going to be really lucrative for them, a really high-paying employment.
The program runs for 1 year, Monday through Thursdays. Scott says he starts with the basics, but by the end, the program prepares you to go straight to work.
I've had people come in that didn't know what a screwdriver was. So you can't just assume people know stuff. You have to start from the really beginning and get them to the end. And then from that point, we try to find them work. Last year's crew was 100% placement, so I felt really good about that.
The skills and knowledge gained prepares students for a high-quality, high-paying job in a virtually infinite job market.
We're not here to tell you exactly how to torque every engine head down. We're here to tell you what torquing is. We're here to tell you that you would gain information, knowledge that would allow you to be a step ahead of anyone else coming in for that job that you want. The job industry is wide open. I mean, the pay can run anywhere starting out. I think some of it's $18, $17 an hour, and that grows as your skill increases, or if someone sees your potential is there more than they thought, that pay will grow quickly and thus result in your bank account growing quickly.
Skilled to Work is a Twin States news initiative brought to you by our community partners.
Unemployment claims ticked up last week. The Labor Department says initial claims for jobless benefits rose to 213,000. Analysts say companies are hanging on to their workers after hiring struggles in the past year. Continuing claims fell to 1.37 million. 1 year ago, about 11 million Americans were collecting unemployment benefits. The Michigan teen accused of opening fire inside his high school last year will remain in adult jail. Ethan Crumbley appeared via Zoom for a hearing today where an Oakland County Circuit judge said Crumbley has everything he needs and should remain at the facility. Crumbley is accused of shooting and killing 4 students, as well as injuring 5 others during a mass shooting at Oxford High School last year. The teen will be back in court on October 20th. His parents are facing involuntary manslaughter charges in connection to the shooting. Police say the Crumbleys did nothing to prevent their son from committing the deadly shooting. An investigation is underway after police found body parts inside an apartment in the Cypress Hills neighborhood of Queens, New York. The New York City Police Department was called to the apartment after someone noticed a foul odor there. After securing a warrant, police entered the apartment, and that's when they found the body parts stuffed inside 2 suitcases. Police say a 22-year-old woman who lives in the apartment has been reported missing. Officials are now trying to determine if the remains belong to that woman or someone else. The medical examiner will determine the cause of death. No arrests have been made at this time. Still ahead tonight, we have your complete forecast. Plus,
it's the farm of the future. I'm Anita Vogel with a look at the high-tech farm using recycled resources and no pesticides to produce sustainable, low-cost food. That's coming up.
Here's Regional News Director Randy Swan with tonight's Swan Song.
A man sentenced to death for a double murder 30 years ago is set to be a free man come Monday. Frederick Bell will walk out of prison a free man Monday after the state parole board deemed him rehabilitated. So how did this happen? Back in 1991, Bell robbed, shot, and killed a store clerk in Grenada County, shooting the worker 9 times. He then drove to Memphis, where that same day shot and killed another store clerk. His death sentence was later overturned because of mental issues, but he was sentenced to life without parole. As late as this past July, the parole board assured family members of the victim that Bell would never get out of jail. Well, so much for truth and honesty. Several Mississippi lawmakers have gotten involved in this case, opposing Bell's release. With all the murder, kidnapping, and robberies in the news today, the last thing Mississippi needs is a reputation of being soft on crime. It's up to our Mississippi legislature to make sure that doesn't happen. I'm Randy Swan, and this is my swan song.
Twin States News invites you to share your opinion on Facebook or send us your comments to twinstates.news.